Alright, so today we're doing a review of order of operations. So of course PEMDAS is what you have learned in the past, and we've got a few little modifications that we make to this. So P in this case is going to represent parentheses. It's what you've always learned, but we're actually going to extend this to represent grouping of all kinds. So when I talk about parentheses, I'm actually talking about grouping of all kinds. So this would be grouping includes parentheses. It would include brackets. Those are the squared off ones. It would include curly braces. It would include a radical symbol with something underneath it. It would include a fraction line, so some value here divided by another value, so a fraction line. And it also would include absolute value bars. Okay, all of that is included in grouping. Okay, then E of course still represents exponents. M represents multiplication, and D represents division. Okay, when we talk about multiplication and division though, these kind of go together, and multiplication and division are simplified in order from left to right. Okay. Same thing down here, the last two we have addition and subtraction, and the same thing is true for these two. So addition and subtraction are simplified in order from left to right. So if you have both of these in an expression that you're trying to simplify, you want to go from left to right and take care of them. It doesn't actually have to be addition before subtraction, just whichever one comes first when you go left to right. Okay, so just a couple of ideas about this. So first off, you notice we have subtraction and we have multiplication, so we're going to take care of the multiplication first. So that negative 5 times 2 is a negative 10, and then we can take care of subtraction, and 10 minus 10 is 0. Okay, so that's my solution, my answer for this practice problem. Okay, now here, notice that I have this fraction bar. So that means that I have to consider everything on top here to be a group, and I have to take care of that before I do the division. So I'm going to do the parentheses first up here up top. So 7 minus 11 is negative 4. Okay, that is going to be squared and then divide by the 4. So negative 4 squared, or negative 4 times negative 4, is going to be 16. And that, then we can deal with the fraction bar there, the division. So 16 divided by 4 is 4 for my answer. That's a little bit trickier, so if you do have a question about that, make sure you come and talk to me. All right, and then this last one, here we have parentheses, we have subtraction, we have multiplication, we have addition, we have division. So of course we're going to do our parentheses first. So 9 minus 3 is 6. And then I notice that I have both multiplication and division. Okay, I'm just going to do them from left to right. So 7 times 6 is 42. And then I have a negative 3 divided by a positive 3. So that's going to be a negative 1. So I can do the left and the right there. Okay, then I have addition and subtraction, so I can go again left to right on these. So I can add them together and I get 56 minus the 1, and I get an answer of 55. Alright, so that's kind of the basic, quick little review of the order of operations.